welcome to this week's video. Right now, we are rushing down the freeway. Well, you know what? There is no rushing. I'm taking my time. Tomorrow is the mega garage sale, but that's tomorrow morning, and today is Friday, and I'm totally on the hunt for Christmas, and I'm also really intrigued with the town of Longview. We have a bunch of thrift stores, and so I think we're gonna get off the freeway, we're gonna hit some thrift stores and see what we can find. Good morning. It is about 9 o'clock and I drove 11 miles to Port Orchard to stand in line for a holiday bazaar. And there was quite the line. I'm doing something crazy today. I'm gonna drive like 200 miles to go to this mega yard sale. If you follow Andy from All Put Together, she goes every year, and a subscriber reminded me that it's this weekend, so I'm actually making the trek down there. I am staying the night, thank goodness, so I don't have to drive all the way down there and drive back. All right, so it was worth coming. I didn't find a ton of Christmas stuff, but I did find some other really cool things that I have to show you. And now I'm just like, thank goodness they had little buggies, because I have a lot of stuff. Look at that. That whole buggy's full. Got this really cool fireplace screen, and that's so funny. When I first saw that, I thought it was an angel, but it's not. Anyways, I did pay $20 for it, and it's going to my booth. It's been a long time since I've seen a fire screen like this, so hopefully it'll sell well. I got this flock deer with glitter on his horns for $7.50. Maybe that was a little much to pay, because look, he's got a little bite out of his ear, but he is really cute. I also got this beautiful vanity tray. Look how pretty and detailed the handles are. And it even has a little cameo on each side. I've never seen that in a vanity tray. So it was so pretty. Even though it is not Christmas related, I picked it up for $5. But you know, it would look really pretty with some like vintage Christmas items on top of it. So maybe I'll find a way to incorporate it into our store holiday decor. I got a sock monkey, because who doesn't love a sock monkey? And the last thing I'm going to show you is this Orthodox kind of a Florentine style cross. I see, you know, I come across these every once in a while, a ton in Europe. There are so many of these in Europe, but I've never seen one with this like cross cut out. So I thought it was really cool, and I did pay $5 for it, but these are pretty popular sellers online. Look at this blow mold. It's from the 90s. He probably had a broom there. He's really cute. And I also like this nutcracker, but it's $14.99. This one is $25. Gosh, he is so cute though. Ooh, this looks promising. Let's take a look. So I've given up on my hair. It is a hot mess because it's rained, and we're in Vancouver now, and I'm in front of an estate sale. So I'm just crossing my fingers that they have a ton of stuff left, because it's already after 3, and that possibly they have some Christmas stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm in the market for some plastic grapes for that cutting board display.
Now you're doing it, Charlotte, brave enough to admit what you want from the moment. So keep going, kid. The world may not have noticed yet, but I did. Charlotte, it's been a hard month. Noises in the night, we all slept rough. Charlotte, it's beautiful, isn't it? The moon on the rooftops, the silver light drifts, sweet dreams.
So I gave in, I put my hair up because it was a hot mess. And I checked into my Motel 6. They left the lights on for me. I'm off to 3 more thrift stores. I am on a roll today. And I got super lucky at the last Goodwill. I only got a tiny clip for you, but I will do a haul eventually. At the end of this video, you'll be able to see what I got. So this looks really promising. It's a cute little thrift store. It's not very big. They could have some really good stuff. It's in Mill Plain in Vancouver. Hi. Next up is the Mill Plain Goodwill. I've never been here. I've never been to the last one either. This is super cute. It's enameled brass in this beautiful pink and blue, and it's only $2.99. Right, this is our last Goodwill. This is the Mill Plain Goodwill. I thought the last one was Mill Plain. Maybe I'm confused. I see Christmas. Let's see what the prices are. So it's 8 o'clock now, and I'm finally in my motel room. I'm gonna do a quick haul, and then I'm gonna pack everything up. I'm gonna divide Christmas from just regular goods. And gosh, today was such a busy day. I mean, it's 8 o'clock and I hit the road at like 8:30 or 8. And I went to one Bazaar. I went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thrift stores. 3 of those were Goodwills. Was it 6 or 7? I need to like recount and figure that out. And I also went to, God, did I go to an antique store as well? I may even have gone to an antique store. I'm totally losing track now. Anyways, let me show you what I found today. That's what it was. I went to an estate sale as well. So it was a busy, busy day. Luckily, I have my energy back from being sick. I'm finally recovered. So let's just get started. Let me show you what I found. So just for regular goods, I'm going to say the Goodwills down here really delivered. Let's start with this gorgeous platter. So I just really booked it down from Longview because I wanted to make it to this estate sale. I didn't find a ton of Christmas, but I'm thrilled with this gorgeous flow blue platter. It is perfect for the holidays. It is really large. It has a beautiful stamp, but I can't show it to you because everything's on top. And then look at this mug. It is so cool. Very retro, very vintage. And then there's this one. They're probably both from the 70s, and I paid $2.99 for them. And then I just really loved the blue color on this hand-thrown one. I thought that was really pretty. And I don't mind paying $2.99 because we charge anywhere between $16 and $18 for them. And then I only paid $3.99 for this cloche. Apparently, IKEA used to sell cloches. I don't think they do anymore, but it is really actually pretty. And this is going to go in my booth probably. And then you saw that I picked up this gorgeous Indian wood box with these little brass elephants and this carved design, and it was only $5. That was such a good deal at the Goodwill. And I also picked up this gorgeous canister. It's really large, very practical. Maybe for those people that are obsessed with coffee, that would be really great for a ton of coffee. And that was $7.99. And then I stopped at that little thrift store called, what was it? Thrifty Nifty. And she sold me these, I think for $4 a piece. I love this French bee on this black silk background. So I was really happy to get those. And if you've caught a previous video, you've probably seen that I actually picked up that round, like kneaded bread faux bread at the Goodwill. So I picked that up. And you know what? I also picked up some grapes at that estate sale. I don't know if they made it. Maybe they did. Oh, they did. They're in another container. Then I also got these beautiful candlesticks. They have brass inserts. I don't know where they're from, but I thought they were just fun and bright. And they're going to go probably in our Southwest section along with the Mexican items that are still there. I also got this beautiful platter at that same estate sale. It does have a tiny little chip, but it was too pretty to leave behind. I got this at that little thrift store in Longview, and the reason I wanted it is I want to pop out the mirror and put in a piece, one of those pieces of art that I got in Europe, and I paid $10 for that. Tiki mugs, you know, I will pick these up all day long. This one was a little more expensive than, I don't even remember if I looked at the price, but $7. But tiki mugs in our store always sell. And then I particularly love this Beethoven bust. More than likely, it was made in Italy. It is very heavy. It was $15, but it is pretty amazing. Then I picked up this Toile lampshade. I debated on it and I put it back, and then I put it back in my cart because I could sell this online just the way it is, or I could wait and find a matching lamp. But it was just too pretty to leave. This beautiful blue and this tulip shape, just gorgeous. Then I also picked up this black globe. It's funny, Matt just picked one up for me for the store. But the reason I picked this one up is it is vintage, and because it's a black globe, it's actually pretty valuable. So I went ahead and picked that up. I want to say it was $7.99.
Trying to catch a glimpse, a sort of sign, a form of hint, a sign of what I was seeing, despite of what
Now, if you're not ready to talk about Christmas, you can like totally turn the video off, but let me show you the Christmas items that I did find today. I am still on the hunt for Christmas. Going to that mega garage sale tomorrow. That's going to be on a video in a couple days. I'm going to try to get it out in a couple days. But let me show you what I found today. Always love a good nutcracker. I liked this guy. He's kind of a leprechaun nutcracker. And these are just reminiscent of the vintage ones. Obviously, they're not vintage, but they were really cute. They were only $1 at the Goodwill. I can't remember what I paid for this. I want to say this table runner was $4.99. And this is actually a stocking holder, and it was only $1.99, so that was a good deal. These are the other nutcrackers I found. I love a good nutcracker. They are huge sellers for us. I really loved this Santa picture. He looks very much like a Fitz and Floyd, but I want to say he's not. And then any Christmas items that have that glitter, that kind of old world look to them, sell really well. And this one had $5.99 on it, but I want to say the lady at that little thrift store sold them to me for $4. And she also sold me this guy. He had $12 on him, and she sold him to me for $8. I got these really pretty bells in Longview at that one thrift store for $3.99. I got this at a thrift store in Longview for $5. Again, it's got that glitter, which is really, really, people just love it. And then this gorgeous angel, I don't know, I would put greenery in there, very pretty, along with this star plate. And I think the angel was $5.99. It looks like Lennox, but I don't think it is. It's not marked Lennox, so it's not, but it really does look like Lennox. And then I thought these little cups were so fun, so I had to get those, and they were only 50 cents. And these were only $1. And I thought, how fun. They almost look like candy canes. I don't think they're for Christmas, but we're gonna add them to our Christmas display because I think that they would look really good. So that is it for Christmas for today. That was a lot of work for that pile of Christmas. Now I'm gonna box them all up and put them back in my car.